Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Ethan, and today we are going to talk about Unmatched, basically the restoration awesome game for 2 to 4 players, plays in about 20 to 40 minutes for ages 9 and up. And here today, I am joined by yet another cousin, Nathan.
Hey guys.
And he played with me Unmatched, so he's going to help me basically talk about it and see his opinion as well as mine. So we'll start with Unmatched. First off, in Board Game Geek, they gave it a 7.9. Its weight or difficulty is about a 1.92, which is pretty accurate. It's a pretty simple game, I think. Now, how do you play this game? Well, honestly, it's going to be very simple. Each character will have their hit point dial. So, for example, King Arthur will have 18 health, and he'll be going up against Medusa, Sinbad, Alice from Alice in Wonderland, or any other awesome character in the Unmatched universe. And basically, they're just trying to KO each other. You're basically trying to just get the other player to 0 health. And by doing that, you are getting cards, you're playing cards to attack, and if you're the defender, you're playing cards to defend yourself as well. The game is actually very fun. There's a lot of characters. I don't know what characters did you see in this that you've played with.
I played with Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yes, Bruce Lee was one of my favorites because of his. Once you hit him, you can hit again and again. He's just a very powerful player, but he's not that good at defense, but it's alright if he has the cards for offense to keep on hitting and hitting.
Yeah, because for those of you who might not know, in Unmatched, there's only 2 actions. There's 3 things you can do. There's 3 things you can do. You can only pick 2 of them. So you can maneuver, which is draw a card from your deck, and then move your fighter that many spaces that is indicated on that special info card that every character has. You can also play a scheme card, which is the cards with the symbols of a lightning, or you can attack. And if you're a melee character, you have to attack adjacently, obviously, to the other character that is there. And by doing that, you'll basically say, hey, I'm going to attack you, pick a card, I'm going to pick a card, count to 3, we flip, and then we deal how much damage. And then that's really it. Now, attacking with melee, right, is, again, you have to be right next to each other.
Yes.
But attacking with range is different. You see, in the map, obviously, I have it here. For those of you who are listening, you probably can't see it. But in the map, there's like 4 or 5 different colors, different sections in this map. If you're in one section, let's say this purple space over here, and you're a ranged character, that means you can attack anybody that is also in the purple section, or that share the purple section. So obviously that makes sense, because it's a ranged character. So, for example, I had Winter Soldier, which was pretty cool, because he could shoot very far, and on that map, you could shoot almost everywhere. It was really fun. But Bruce Lee still won, because basically, like Bruce Lee, like Nathan said, basically he could take another action, and just continue just throwing punches at you. But again, he's not a good defender.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what every character is. So that's why this game is so unique about it.
And the player that he had, which was
Winter Soldier,
he had power 6 and 5 cards, as I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had like 2, 3, 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I had a 4, did I? I don't, probably. But still, he had great power.
Mm-hmm.
Comparison to Bruce Lee, but he didn't have the same amount of actions.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, right? Because I'm stronger, but Bruce Lee is faster. and can throw more of those punches, which is very thematic as well. But again, it's not just Bruce Lee and Winter Soldier. There's also other expansions, which again goes into the uniqueness of the game. We all know the game Marvel United that I've talked about forever. That game I love is because every character is different. Now, although in Unmatched, it's kind of like that. You know, there are some cards that are kind of the same that are in every deck, but how you play the character, per se, like their actions and things like that, is very different. Bruce Lee gets more actions. Winter Soldier, very strong, but when he plays a card, if any, he will also gain, he will also, like, give other cards to other people and let them draw more cards and things like that. So it's like, it's interesting, you know? It's very interesting. But it's not just them. In the core box, obviously, you have King Arthur, Alice, Medusa, and Sinbad, which is phenomenal. I love these 4 characters. They're all great. They all also come with their own sidekicks as well, which give them special, like some cards give them special abilities, special things for them to do. It basically acts like another fighter in the map. But there's also other heroes. Nate, what other heroes are there?
There's Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Is probably one of the only people that I can think of. There's Robin Hood.
Yep. And Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
That is awesome.
I would love to play with Bigfoot.
We need to play that with Bigfoot. There's even Dr. Sattler and the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. There's also the Raptors and Engine, believe it or not. There's also the Cobble and Fog, which comes with Invisible Man. Invisible Man, Sherlock Holmes, Dracula, and Jekyll and Hyde. There's even the Houdini and the Genie expansion as well. There's even the expansion Unmatched for the King, or for King and Country, which includes Winter Soldier, but it also includes Black Panther and Black Widow, which is awesome. They actually have a new expansion as well that's going to add Spider-Man in it now, She-Hulk, and Doctor Strange. So imagine all of these characters, and you can mix and match with any of them. You can have King Arthur fighting a T-Rex while playing against Spider-Man. You can do Sinbad against Robin Hood and Beowulf. You can have the Raptors against, against, who is it? The Genie, or somebody like that. Deadpool against Alice in Wonderland. Like, there's just so much cool characters out there, and you can mix and match with them. That's probably the best part about it. Now, every expansion, most of them at least, like there's the Bruce Lee expansion and the Deadpool expansion, those are single boxes. They just contain that character. There's other boxes that contain 2 or 4 characters, and they each come with their own map and their own characters as well. It's really cool, honestly. Like, it's really cool. What do you like about the game, personally?
I love how we can be like, hey, I'm gonna attack you. Mm-hmm. Like, didn't I trap you once and you couldn't shoot or something? You couldn't escape?
Yes, there was something on the map that didn't let me walk away because you were blocking the exit, because in the game you can't move through an opponent. So Nathan was basically cornering me. And that was that was cool. Because with Bruce Lee, you were just keeping punching.
Yep, and that was KO right there.
It really was. And, you know, personally for me, one of the things I love is how quick these games are. You know, it's not like Twilight Imperium or like Clash of Cultures or something like that.
Oh, yeah, like, I just played my first match, like, not too long ago, and it was like 10, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, not... I wouldn't say 10, but 20, 30 minutes
20,
it was.
30 minutes, yeah. And I teached it to you in like 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So this game is very easy. It's very fun. Even my younger brother as well, he can play it. I mean, this game is it's amazing. It's so unique. And again, the rating for the Unmatched, at least the first volume 1 is a 7.8. But it's really grown. You know, the Cobble and Fog, that's like an 8.2 or something like that. Awesome. Bruce Lee expansion is an 8.4. It's just great ratings. Everybody loves these expansions, and I like that it's all balanced. You know, like not one is better than the other. They're all in balance. It's just how you play them.
They all have their advantages.
Exactly. And of course they have some disadvantages, but not like crazy disadvantages.
Because then their advantages, because they have an advantage or disadvantage, or unless they're good all around.
Exactly. Yes.
They're kind of in the middle.
Mm-hmm. And I like that. I really do, and I appreciate Restoration. This was kind of like not their first biggest. I don't know if that's the first biggest thing, but definitely the one that caught my eye the most. You can buy Unmatched in I believe in like Walmart now, Target. I've seen it at Barnes and Noble, and of course at your local board game store as well. You can also get it online at Cool Stuff Inc. and .com, and it's just such a wonderful game. It's not too pricey as well for what you get. There's so much to get in just this box. You have 4 characters. Each character comes with their own deck. Now, you can't mix and match the decks. Every deck is their own. So, it's not really that bad. I really like it. I think it's such a fun game. Nate, what would you rate this game out of a 10?
This game, I will give it an 8.2.
Wonderful. An 8.2. I'm going to give it a 9 just because it's just so fun. It's just so fun, so easy to learn. It's quick. You can play like 2-3 matches in an hour. Obviously, there's a lot of awesome expansions to buy, and you don't have to buy the biggest set. You can buy the 2-player set, like the Bigfoot versus Robin Hood, and you can have so much fun just with those 2. I know I've had it. So much fun with it. Nathan, you like the game, of course, and I mean, we both like it.
Yes.
We both like it. So an 8.2 for Nathan. For me, I think it's a 9. Unmatched. Again, you can get it at the Walmart, Target, at Amazon, eBay. You can also get it even in your local board game store as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. We hope you've had a good time listening. We hope you also can get the chance to get this game, because I definitely recommend it. Very easy and fun. Even the text on the card isn't too difficult to understand.
Yes.
I mean, it's very simple game. But although it's simple, there's so much strategy and so much fun to be had. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fantastic day. I am your host, Ethan.
I'm Nathan.
And I hope you have a great day. Take care.